I've already set this up, so it should just go straight into it. There we go. Pawn can promote to any units. It's just the queen can do anything the other unit could other than the knight. I mean, the queen is essentially a amalgamation of all the units in one. Just knights are weird. It's been a long time since I played chess or actually got into it. I hope this loading bar goes faster than it did the first time. Oh, it does. I called it out and it worked, apparently. Right. I don't need to worry about fapping around with the options this time because I've already done that. I mean, having never played chess, smile and nod. Where's developers always striving? Nope. Alright, I don't know these. Main story. Strain have a better comprehension of Celsius Fahrenheit purely because they played RimWorld a lot in high school. The 925 hours of playtime and never once bothered to switch from Celsius to Fahrenheit temperature systems. Good. You learned the correct one then. Cat has beaten you at chess before. Huh? Explore the stolen lands, a wild territory that has been contested for centuries. Hundreds of kingdoms have risen and fallen. In these lands, it is now time for you to make your mark by building your own kingdom. To succeed in this, you'll need to survive the harsh wilderness and the menace of rival nations, as well as perils from within your own court. I'm sorry, what the fuck are all of these? Story. The damage you suffer from enemies and traps is reduced by 80%. Enemies have significantly decreased power and cannot crit you. Wow. Your character will not die after suffering a deadly injury. Instead, they'll fall unconscious at the end of the battle. If all your characters fall unconscious, game is over. Easy. Damage you suffer from enemies and traps is reduced by 60%. Enemies have decreased power and cannot crit you. Your character will not die after suffering a deadly injury for the first time. Instead, they'll be afflicted by the death's door condition. If a character with this condition suffers a deadly injury, they will die. Resting in a comfortable safe place such as Oleg's trading post removes the death's door condition. Your character can still die from an instant death effect, energy drain, poison, or other similar condition. If your main character dies, the game's over. If a companion dies, you can resurrect them with a raise dead or similar spell, an extremely expensive service unavailable to most adventurers. Normal. Damage you suffer from enemies and traps is reduced by 20%. Enemies inflict reduced damage on critical hits. Your character will not die after suffering a deadly injury for the first time, instead they'll be afflicted by death's door. Right? Challenging. Your character will suffer full damage from enemies and traps. Enemies will fight at full power and will have the usual chance of inflicting crits. Your character will die after suffering deadly injury. The main character dies, game is over. Choosing difficulty is not recommended for the players not familiar with the Pathfinder system. Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. Hard. Your character will suffer full damage from enemies and traps. Enemies will have increased power and have the usual chance of inflicting crits. Main character will die. Using difficulty is not recommended for players not familiar with the Pathfinder system, as well as Pathfinder Kingmaker battle system. The enemies will not forgive any mistakes made during combat, and your character builds must be no less than perfect. There's still another difficulty level. Unfair. Your character will suffer double damage from enemies and traps. Enemies will have significantly increased power and will enjoy the usual chance of inflicting crits. Your character will die upon suffering a deadly injury. Choosing difficulty is not recommended for players not familiar with the Pathfinder system, as well as Pathfinder Kingmaker battle system, and those who are not willing to suffer. The enemies will not forgive any mistakes made during combat. Your character's build must be no less than perfect. I'm going to stick with normal, I think. I think I'll stick with normal. The unit character your companions ever die from any damage effect that only become unconscious and will rise after combat is over. Oh. Remove negative effects on rest. Blindness, ability damage, and numerous other negative effects. I would like to have, rest being nice to me, please. What's level of? Man, no. Stat adjustments. There. Damage to party. Enemy difficulty normal. Party speed depends on the weight you're carrying. No thanks. Enable character retrain. Yes. Kingdom management is normal. Only active companions with receive experience. Oh, good God, no. You're used, nope. Last Aslanti mode. Only one save slot is available in this mode. The game saves automatically in key points upon game exit. Yeah, we're not going to do Iron Man. Immersive mode disables almost all interface hints in combat. Yeah, no thanks. Tutorial, yes. Uses the dragon nap to snooze. I am the dragon nap. New character from scratch. No. No, the stature's all wrong. That's worse. Please don't let me make Orc Chinya. I already did that by accident once. I have no words for what I'm looking at. Hot is probably the closest one. More Chinya. These the only ones they've got? They really are. Oh, good God, no. Undead? I don't know. I don't know if that's undead or just necromancer. Brain how? What has Brain done? What has Brain done, right? It's a mashup between Orc Chinya and Necromancer Chinya. I kind of want to go for more of a melee-focused build, mostly because Tyranny, I'm doing magic. Orc Chinya, only if you ask nicely. Race. It's given me half-orc. Human, elf, dwarf, gnome, halfling, half-elf, half-orc. ASMR! Jesus Christ, I can be an ASMR, what the fuck? Orc yummy. Sure. +2 to 1 ability score at creation. The character gains +2 to abilities of their choice. Skilled half-orcs gain additional skill rank at first level, 1 additional rank whenever they gain level. Nice. What the fuck is an ASMR? Basically an angel. They're essentially angels. Intimidating. Half-orcs receive a +2 racial bonus and persuasion checks when using to intimidate due to their fearsome nature. Orc weapon familiarity. Half-orcs are proficient with great axes and falchions and treat any weapon with the word orc in it as their martial weapon. Why do I now want to roleplay a character who thinks that carrying around a piece of charcoal and inscribing the word orc onto a weapon means that they can use it? Tiefling's favourite cousin. For those of you who don't know, Pathfinder is essentially an offshoot from D&D. Basically, around D&D 3rd edition, you had a major split between people who wanted D&D to be fun and rules monkeys. Rules monkeys went on to create Pathfinder. Orc Ferocity, when a half-orc is brought below 0 hit points but not killed, can fight for one more round, and if disabled at the end of his next turn on is brought above 0 hit points, he immediately falls unconscious. That's just ridiculous. Keen senses. Dwarves, elves, gnomes, half-elves, half-orcs, and halflings receive +2 racial bonus and perception checks. Nice. Half-orcs get the worst of both worlds. Still, what not exactly accepted, half-orcs in civilized societies tend to be valued for their martial prowess. They're usually forced to grow up hard and fast, constantly fighting for protection or to make names for themselves. Feared, distrusted, and spat upon, half-orcs still consistently manage to surprise their detractors. Excuse me. With great deeds and unexpected wisdom. Oh, that's Chinya out of the way then. Though sometimes it's just easy to crack a few skulls, and Chinya's right back in. Both genders of half-orcs stand between 6 and 7 feet tall. Oh no. With powerful bills and greenish or greyish skin, their canines often grow long enough to protrude from their mouths, and these tusks, combined with heavy brows and slightly pointed ears, give them their notorious bestial appearance. While half-orcs may be impressive, few ever describe them as beautiful. I don't know. My chat exists. As does the monster fucker group I'm part of. I'm very certain that that's not... Oh my god, I can change what hand I use. I don't see any difference between body type 1 and 2. Like, at all. But I do like 4. Face. Can I zoom in to see the face? I cannot zoom in to see the face. Oh my god. Angie. That's too perfect for Chinya. That is far too perfect. Skin tone. That's creepy, because that's very close to human flesh coloured. That's right off. That's blue. I like that. Hairstyle. I've got 7 hairstyles to choose from. That one's not bad. God damn it, why do you always do a half-shaved one? Ever since Cyberpunk 2077 came out, I decided that was Chinya's new hairstyle. Oh, come on, let's at least give the colour the right bit. Red. It's close to red as a Picanto. It's going to have to be that one, it really is. There we go, we've made Orc Chinya. Class progression all the way up to level 20. Class. Oh, fuck, I forgot all this. This was the thing. Alchemist, Bard, Barbarian, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Inquisitor, Magus, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Slayer, Sorcerer, Wizard. And now we've got. Oh. Dragon Disciple. Brain, please. Orc, not pork. That might have to be the title for the YouTube video. Just, pork Chinya. Oh, bollocks.
Fill the kettle.
Nope. Back in a sec while I go fill the kettle. I mean, there is water in it, just nowhere near enough for a cup. Return. Pork is just a paladin orc if you think about it.
Whoever said that is awful.
That was red. And I will further qualify that by saying I was thinking of playing paladin. Because I like paladins. What is this? Dragon Disciple adds his level to his sorcerer levels when determining the power of this game from his bloodline. Oh, so it's basically being a dragon. It's basically being the draconic bloodline thing. I think. I don't know. Prerequisites: ability to spontaneously cast arcane spells at first level, knowledge Arcana 5. So it basically has to be a spellcaster, but doesn't have draconic bloodline. can't be a sorcerer, right? Wizard? I've got no idea what those are. But if I choose to be a sorcerer, I can never become a dragon disciple. But do I actually want to? Well, to be fair, being a sorcerer, I need to be basically a sorcerer without an archetype. And... oh wait, now I no longer meet the bloodline feature. So I can't be a sorcerer. What can be a dragon disciple? The fuck is that outfit? Caden, hello and welcome, and thank you for your contribution to the Wild Games Stream Challenge. Orc, pork, green eggs, and ham. Pretty much. Speakers tend to move by... I guess a little description about the dragon. I cannot get a dragon disciple. I'm pretty sure, from what I think, these are like specializations, similar to how D&D has, and you've got to unlock them as you go along. Magus. If I want to go for Dragon Disciple, I need to be careful about what I pick. But no, Dragon Disciple is a spellcasting thing, and I did say I wanted to go more physical build. Good God. That's a lot of stuff. Divine Weapon Bond. Paladins serve as beacons to their allies within the chaos of battle. When dead the opponents of evil, they can also empower goodly skills to aid in their crusades. The magic and martial skills also make them well suited to defending others and blessing the fallen with the strength to continue fighting. Okay, so what do I get? Divine Hunter. Most paladins rush into battle, meeting enemy to evil toe-to-toe. The Divine Hunter prefers to engage evil from afar, striking down a foes, blocking further allies. Hospitaller. Paladins are known for their charity of attending to the sick. The Hospitaller takes this calling above all others, spending as much of her time healing the poor and giving aid and succor to those in need. Divine Guardian. Divine Guardian devotes herself to the protection and guardianship of one creature at a time, be that a liege lord, an allied cleric, or innocent facing overwhelming danger at the hands of evil. Divine Guardian devotes herself to the concerns of the material world, eschewing some divine studies. She does not gain access to divine spell casting, but instead protection to a willing creature, mercy. You can see I can select one mercy. That's done. That's Capius. That's definitely Capius.
Oh, I'm late.
I am tempted to go for Barbarian because I do know how to play Barbarians, but also want to do something different, so I'm tempted by Fighter. Fighters excel at combat, defeating their enemies, controlling the flow of battle while surviving such sorties themselves. While the specific weapon and methods grant them a wide variety of tactics, few can match fighters for sheer battle prowess. You know what? Fuck it. Be a base cast two-handed fighter. Some fighters focus their efforts on finding the biggest, heaviest, most imposing weapon they can find and train to measure and enhance the weight of their massive weapons for maximum impact. These fighting skill benefits only apply when using two-handed weapons. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. London Baldur's Gate 3, you have no idea how to play a Barbarian. Didn't use Rage on card once until after. Yeah, you were definitely playing Barbarian wrong. Which is mildly hilarious, because whenever someone asks me what I recommend as a good beginner class to D&D, I recommend Barbarian. Barbarian, Ranger to an extent, Fighter. I think those are really the only ones that I would say I recommend as a first-time player. Especially if you're not familiar with all the different rules and intricacies, because spellcasting in D&D is an absolute bastard. But if you are going to insist on being a spellcaster, I would always recommend Sorcerer, because Sorcerer has the easiest time of spellcasting. Yeah. I think I'll go with being a two-handed fighter. Melee attacks. Okay. Range attacks, what's one? Hit points 11. Combat maneuver. Have a bonus action. Defense 11. Initiative nothing. I don't use spells. Hello, buddy. You're sitting on my headphone cable, bud. Come on, Paul. Good boy. Found eyeballs, get 3 light black and furnace red. Nice. I've come across those myself. Also found Paddling incredibly easy. I cast Shield of Faith, low on hands, had 22 arm class, and crit I smite thee. I also took a shield boy fighter style, so my role was simple, be a wall. Paladins and stuff like Baldur's Gate are easy, but if you're playing tabletop, Paladins are very much about managing your spell slots, because it's your spell slots where you decide if you're going to be smiting or not. And also, you call your smite when you make the attack, not just on a crit. And also high level Paladins just get silly. But this is me, so like, you know, I recommend these classes to people who are new to D&D. My personal favourites are Paladin and Cleric, which is really weird for someone who doesn't really do with religion in real life. Ability points, skill points. Athletics is a class skill, Knowledge of World is a class skill, Law of Nature is a class skill, Persuasion is a class skill. I would say that Persuasion is going to need some stuff. Especially Fire Intimidation. Oh, right, okay. I, for a moment, forgot that I wasn't making a paladin. I wondered why I didn't have law religion. It's like, because you're not a paladin. Mobility. Dex armor check bounty. Skill represents the chances of abundance by Bumbar. Carries the ability skill able to move near opponents without provoking attacks of opportunity. Keep your balance, escape from restraints, break your falls, squeeze the tight spots, and so on. Not really what I want for a fighter. World knowledge wouldn't hurt, actually. There we are. Oh, that's +1 perception anyway. On a +2 for perception because I'm an orc. Racial bonus. Oh, I get a racial bonus. Oh, I get to choose which. It just seems like a smart thing. Also, I don't like the thing of putting points into these things. I like it more when I get dice rolls. And I can start at 8 or 18. Sorry, I can start at 20. I don't care. Take wisdom down. Yeah, I kind of like still having some charisma. Dex, I don't think I'm going to really need because I'm a fighter. Especially like Oath of the Ancients because I can talk to doggies for free. I can tell the moon to sail, someone to fuck off, and also teleport. Oath of Vengeance is my favourite. Oath of Vengeance is definitely my favourite. Oath of Vengeance is basically, my god says you're going to die, so that means you're dead. Oh my god. So you can't see it because my face cam's in the way, but my athletics has already got fucking +9 to it. This game is honestly very much a power gamer's dream. Oh my god, I can go down to 7. Dex depends on whether we're going half plate or full plate, unless Pathfinder does that differently. Pathfinder does do it differently. So basically, the way of thinking Pathfinder versus D&D is they're the same sort of setting. You will see a lot of similarities, but Pathfinder laser focuses on rules, mechanics, and detail. D&D, especially in the most current edition, is very much, yeah, here, look, rules very easy to grasp, have fun playing. +9, yes. And that's from me putting a rank into it from creation plus the +5 here. I could do that and do... No, I can't. I can't put more points in it. Good, not letting me break it too much. The last point, it's not actually going to make any difference to any of my stats, at least my modifiers. So I might as well recoup the wisdom. Actually, no. I've already got some charisma. Dex, can't hurt. To be honest, it sounds like D&D is going to be far more enjoyable. Average rules hurt brain. If you're not someone who is into rules and mechanics, you're not going to get on with Pathfinder. Don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people who really, really love and enjoy Pathfinder. I always see it as being exceptionally rules heavy and I just can't get it. I just can't get into it. 2 feats. Oh, I have bonus feat. Oh, good God. Armor focus. Your familiarity with a specific type of armor increases the amount of protection you receive from it. Select one type of armor. The AC bonus granted by the selected armor increases by 1. Guess what's this? Recommended. Recommended. Non-recommended. So when everyone features a feature of the character was past enter the character in the current environment, or maybe a feature of spell as foremost. What? Useful features. A useful feature is any character's features are mediocre abilities for that character. Can include spells, abilities, or any feats. Okay, so what's weapon focus do? Choose one type of weapon. You can also choose arm strike, or if you are a spellcaster, melee or ranged touch attack, as a weapon for the purposes of this feat. You gain +1 bonus on all attack rolls you make using the selected weapon. You can gain this feat multiple times. Its effects do not stack. Each time you take the feat, it applies to a new type of weapon. Where is my favourite? What is a falchion? What is a falchion in the context of this game? Because I know that those are usually like single-handed, chunky scimitars. Greatsword? I think I'll just go greatsword. Bardshay is my favourite, but with my luck, they'll probably anti unique magical bardshay in the entire game. There probably will be. Or at least you can enchant them. Power attack. You can choose to take a -1 penalty on all melee attack rolls and combat maneuver checks. Again, +2 bonus on all melee damage rolls. I remember the last time I was tired enough to sleep at a reasonable hour. If you do need to get some sleep right, please go for it. I will not mind. In melee, every time you miss because of concealment, you can reroll your mischance percentile roll 1 time to see if you actually hit. An invisible attacker gets no advantages related to hitting you in melee. That is, you don't use a dexterity bonus to armor class, and the factor doesn't get the usual +2 bonus for being invisible. Invisible attack bonuses do still apply for ranged attacks, however, you also gain immunity to gaze attacks. That seems pretty goddamn helpful, actually. Dazzling display. Skills of your favourite weapons can fright enemies. While wielding a weapon in which you have weapon focus, you can perform a bewildering show of prowess as a full round action. Make a persuasion intimidate check to demoralise all foes within 30 feet who can see your display. That's ridiculously fitting, because if you see someone twirl around a greatsword that is taller than you, and they're using it as if it's a piece of balsa wood, you're gonna fucking run! You also gotta deal with Pip and you enjoy mac and cheese. There. Mac and cheese is definitely a very good reason to stay up. And also Pip won't let you do otherwise. +2 bonus on athletics checks and +4 on fortitude saved against fatigue and exhaustion. You sleep in light or medium armor without becoming fatigued. Oh, I've got to take my fucking armor off before I go to sleep. Oh my fuck. Improved initiative. +4 initiative checks. I am going first. Shield focus, don't care. Oh, look, these are all my not recommended stuff. Not recommended to take another weapon focus. Damn it. Weapon finesse arts with a light time. Oh, we already have proficiency with heavy armor. Okay. Martial weapons proficiency. I'm a fighter. Does the weapon exist? Yes, I'm proficient. Shield bash. Yeah, that's really not going to be recommended for someone who's going for two-handed fighting style. So why they've got shield wall and shield focus as partially there, I don't know. Don't like power attack though. I actually don't. I kind of want blind fight. Fuck, I'm taking blind fight. Voice. Oh no. Unless you have a two-handed shield for double AC bonus, big brain. Unless my character is so strong I can use a greatsword with one hand, which in fairness, if I'm running strength 20, I probably should be able to. Enter name. Because it clearly is. Oh, it's my alignment chart! I forgot that those existed, because Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't do them, which is refreshing. Going chaotic good, because I'm always chaotic good in these games, because it just fits me. Confident. Oh, these voices.
A trivial task.
I did it! May I see your entrails, please?
I want to take that just based on that voice line. May I see your entrails?
Hold on. Just a little more.
This doesn't suit me.
I feel faint.
At strength 20, you get to eat the greatsword like a boomerang. Oh my god, can you imagine?
I won't take that. Heal me quickly. Out of my way!
An expected outcome.
This hurts so much.
Careful now. What's that glitter? Hesitation is a waste of time.
That sounds more sultry than cunning.
Both.
Yeah, true. Just Google it. I'm sure it's different in Pathfinder, but an owlbear has 20 strength, so Chinya could wrestle an owlbear on equal footing with these stats. So the big thing in Baldur's Gate is that because it's running on D&D 5th edition, technically your attribute caps are 20. It's just you are very not likely to get to them. At least from what I've seen.
Quick! Else we miss all the fun!
I don't know when you were born, Chinya. I don't. I just know that I came to the realization I've had you as an OC for 30 years. Maybe not 30, but quite close to 30. Some of these voices are going to make me act up. I'm hoping this is one of them.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait. All I see is blackness. Wherever my legs carry me. Let's shred them! I did it! Quick! Else we miss all the fun! May I see your entrails, please?
At least she says please. She has to be born in the month that is one letter away from a D's nuts jokes. It's called Desnus. How could it not be one letter away from D's nuts? Yeah, that's one of them. Good. Picking a random number here. Fuck it. 17th.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Oh my god. That voice actually matches both her portrait and the face. Special abilities. Oh, okay. Coup de grace. As a full-round action, you can use a melee weapon to deliver a coup de grace to a helpless opponent. You automatically hit and score a crit. If the defender survives the damage, he must make a fortitude save, or die. Delivering a coup de grace provokes attacks opportunity from threatening opponents. You can't deliver a coup de grace against a creature that is immune to critical hits. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I as a level 1 character can just basically say, you're dead. Demoralize Persuasion. You can use Persuasion for Intimidation skill to cause an opponent to become shaken for a number of rounds. This shaken condition doesn't stack with other shaken conditions to make an affected creature frightened. DC of this check is blah blah blah. If you are successful, the target is shaken for 1 round. Its duration increases by 1 for every 5 for which you beat the opponent DC. You can only threaten an opponent this way if it is within 30 feet and can clearly see and hear you. Using Demoralize on the same creature only extends the duration. It does not create a stronger fear. So hold person coup de grace. Pretty much, yeah. Treat affliction. Die now, please. To treat an affliction means to tend to a single disease or poison character. Make a law religion check. If this check exceeds the DC of the affliction is removed. You can treat each character only once per day. My law religion skill is at 0, my dude. Maybe it might be 1. Fighting defensively, you can choose to take a -4 penalty on attack rolls and combat maneuver checks to get a +2 dodge bonus to your armor class. If you have 3 or more ranks in mobility, you can get a +3 dodge bonus to AC when fighting defensively instead. Tora, hello and welcome. So you haven't missed character creation. You have not. Oh look, there's my -1 for law religion. I'm never treating an affliction. She's going to make it worse. Acrobatics mobility, you can move through the threats and square that perfectly next out. So by using acrobatics, when moving this way, you move at half speed. I don't have acrobatics as a skill. Fort fighter proficiencies. Fighter is proficient with all simple and martial weapons and with all armor and shields. Feats, traits. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That is fine for me. Yep. Take my reading comprehension because my first time trying magic and balls get 3 hold person silence so useless until I used it. Then became my very bread and butter.
Sword Lord, drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward. Heroes of all stripes gathered here.
I will recommend something to you, Red. Play a Tempest Cleric. See how you find that. It may sound like... I will fully admit, people generally bulk at playing clerics. Try a Tempest Cleric. They are ridiculous. Chinium Lemons and a Fiction, why did it get worse? Well, seriously, reading is hard. This is why I read out loud. To help people, not have to read and just listen.
Where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
I like you. You have an exposed midriff and icy underboob, and you have an excessively huge sword.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts.
Ooh, it's very... I see why a lot of people mention this and tyranny in the same breath.
With them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
I'm sorry, but I cannot take anyone seriously who is 2 foot tall and their name begins with Tart. Mummy, sorry. Oh, good God. If I get the chance to recruit any of these and I have Chinya and Amiri, right, it's not going to be comprehensible. Might do Tempest Cleric. I'm thinking using your mod to give me more feats for my next playthrough so I can try to see more game content by getting Ritual Castle, Speak with Dead, and Speak with Animals at level 2. I mean, learn out, just do alchemy. Or buy potions of Speak with Animals. And there's also a necklace you can get that just gives you Speak with Dead. You will not.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
No, it's not. It's not. I've got to check, but it can't be. Also minimized. No, it's Tiana Camacho, whoever that is. She's Dan Shu in Honkai Star Rail. She's also in a TV series called A Fox in Space. What the fuck? She's Darla in Nier Automata. Might be where I know her from them. She's also in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as Hermes Costello. She's Lydia in V Rising. She's got quite an impressively large back catalogue. Just I don't know most of them. She's also one of the white blood cells in Cells at Work, the anime. She's one of the voices in Demon Souls. Can Miri be a permanent part of our body? Can she shut me up? Miri's not Allegra. Mario Oidomani's Amelia Taylor. She's the narrator for Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, that's not. This isn't her. This is Tiana Camacho. Or Camacho. She's Cobra Queen Medusa in Smite, as well as Discordia and Bologna. She has a very successful career. Oh no, but you'll come across soon. Ooh.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
I love how everyone else is moving around and into a different thing. I'm just stood like, what? What? Cordia's wife, that's why I know Bologna.
I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
I'm sorry, but why did she pronounce it Sword Lord? You don't pronounce the W in sword. Oh, God.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Twitch has the best audio blip you've ever done. What's it done? Also, her work in Smite is like one of her very first roles. The mayor, a middle-aged man with bushy sideburns and monocle, wears a beaming smile.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond
You don't
Breville's
pronounce
border,
Sood.
lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never
Games
been
involving mouse
truly
test stuff and
taken.
toy interceptors.
I won't bore
Yeah,
you with the legal
I'll...
technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize
I think it's
the
more going to be
stolen
like
lands and name
insight into
themselves
laws.
Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion. Well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Falcon Seekers made me very on guard with this mechanic, to be honest. I also really like they did it that way. Same. It's not a mechanic that I've seen a lot, though. There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
I will kill you.
Murder.
Waluigi, I'm sorry for my Enneagram baby. Wah, Luigi.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
You vote for Amiri's abs to become Lord. I kind of like Harim at the moment.
If I may please answer the question.
Takes a long pause waiting for the voices down as everyone directs their attention towards her.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
I'm sorry, Anchinya is up for this role. How? Perhaps already your lord. The resident lesbian makes her presence known. Sorry, there. You're helping us find a barony. What do you gain for such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Buddy, I have strength 20. I will pick you up by the foot and swing you as a weapon.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
I'm sorry, but I said, what do you stand to gain from this? Are you concerned we intend to do exactly this thing? No. Honest. That's sus as fuck. So far, you want Harriman and Mary to join us, the weird midget can die. Agreed. I will happily throw him into the nearest chasm.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Well, I now know my 3 companions. Sus and Mogus behavior, wasn't worried about that, but I am now. Especially now that Casey has said this. Noticing you've heard your comment, she winks at you coyly. Don't wink at Shinya, she'll take that as flirting. And she'll act on it. We have a third volunteer. Yeah. What rules can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
The Lord Mayor's eyebrows rise so far he almost drops his monocle. He doesn't even get a portrait.
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
I really like her. Stream broken? No? I don't think so. Showing no drop frames here. Because, yeah, I guess mobile might do. Ali, are you having issues with stream?
No.
Must be just on your end, Red. Someone throw up the refresh command because apparently I can't click out of this. Oh, because I'd stop myself from being able to click out of this. That's why. Thank you, Tora.
Of course. There will also be an
Back and watching
official
as well.
banquet
Welcome back, Red.
held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
What about the rest of me?
Now you're talking.
Amiria's in defeat, apparently. Yes, Cape? Oh, hello, Capius. You also had to reload. What the fuck? Closing the stream and app didn't work, so I got very confused, but restarting the whole app did. Weird. Hello, sweet thing. That's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Why is everyone concerned with Chinya's feet? Does she need to start up an OnlyFans? The dedicated 3 wish to get into bed. This party doesn't need a short spellcaster. No, we can just, throw him at people.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
She's alright. I'm Chinya, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
She's adorable, she is. You can have one short spellcaster. Fine, it's a bard, that's all good. It counts. So Yosef is secretly a demon hiding their form, well that's why we didn't see the portrait, or about to never see him again. I'm betting the latter. What, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
I like her. Log obtained and fuck is it windy. It's fucking windy.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die?
You understand me?
Maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or God's forbid, Tartuccio?
I saw that meme years ago on Facebook and I still love it. It's fucking windy. Well, the party says in this game, hope we aren't forced to keep you, the short man. I think it's 6. I think it's 6. Capius, why are you letting me play with your lip? Make you think of Lars and have an urge to kick. I mean, to be fair, these came before Lars, because, you know, these are gnomes or halflings. Not bad plan. Settle in. I'll accomplish the feats. You write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
6. First up on the road to glory. My quill takes a step from the ink pot and scripts of... Oh. Okay. Potato people. I know talk, so I can't wait to set out. On location you want to walk through. Okay, cool. All the people I want to talk to have already left. Can I kill him now?
Work! Work, you silly spell! 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 Work! Work, you silly spell!
They're trying to take him over to kill the Tart. With the witnesses, Tart opponent, you send your message, activates autocorrect.
Work! Work, you silly spell!
What?
Time becomes distance.
It's not the way I'm supposed to. Okay, oh, nice. Oh, hey! Well, that's actually beautiful, but hey, every creature, many things, a quadri, face of dynasty. Sure. Thanks, Casey. If your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. Oh, shit. Guess it doesn't work. So what makes you silly appears to be working.
Help! Help!
Lindsay bursts into her room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot, and she holds a weapon in her hands. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
That's one way of thinning a herd. As Elaine creates, Lindsay were to scream across the hallway. I love the fact they voiced the scream as well. Sorry about that, Madge. Get out of my room. You're not going anywhere. Bring it. Combat happens in real time, but you can pause the game at any time to assess the situation and give orders to your companions. To pause or unpause the game, press space. Click the opponent's order and tactics to switch between turn-based and real-time modes. Use game settings. I would switch for turn-based. Dice rolls. Most of the game mechanics are based on Pathfinder role-playing game system and use dice to determine the results of actions. The most common die has 20 sides used for both checks and attacks. Initiatives. When a battle starts, each combatant makes an initiative check. The higher their initiative, the earlier the character can act. Initiative scores can be viewed in the combat log. Combat divided into rounds, which misread the fancy font for combat. It looks like Bombat. Yes. She's 20 strength. The poor man is about to be mauled by a glorified owlbear. Pretty much. Attack rolls, attack is counts to damage. Yeah, we know this. Turn-based mode. In turn-based mode, characters attack in turn. The order of turns determined by the initiative check and depends on the character's corresponding ability score. The character can take some actions during their turn, then turn the next character to the initiative queue starts. Right, yep. During their turn. Oh, yeah. Single standard action, single move action, single swift action, and unlimited number of free actions. All these actions take 6 seconds of the real time. Most of the move action is used for movement or drinking a potion. Standard action for attack, spellcasting, with additional movement, and a swift action for activating spell class abilities. Other combinations are also possible, but there are also so-called full-round actions, which consume both your standard and full and move actions. By default, the system chooses the optimum combination of attacks to perform your command. You can change the combination by using right-click. Surprise round. If you initiate combat with an opponent who's unaware of your presence, the party gets the advantage of a surprise round. During this round, your character can take a limited number of actions while the opponent cannot act. Gombat is what you saw. Gombat, Bombat, same thing. Move action. Action, full round action. 5-foot step. Character move 5 feet without triggering the enemy's attack of opportunity. Character cannot take both a 5-feet step and make a regular move in the same round. Hold left shift, use the 5-foot step instead of the standard move action. Used to activate character special abilities such as Smite, Evil Judgment, Touch Attack after casting a spell, and many others. You can hold control to ignore enemies and objects and the cursor precisely select a position to move character. Ooh.
Die, die, die!
Assassin Inspect failed. I love that Chinya walked up to him going, die, 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 menacingly holding a greatsword and just one-shot him. They're counting in the background, dying laughing. No, that's me. Who's to say it's mauled by an owlbear? Assassin. Chain shirt. Dagger. Scale mail. 5 armor class. 4 armor class. This is also still later edition Pathfinder, and so therefore it's not early D&D, which had the lower your armor class, the better. Think any more rotation, you can tell the damn difference. Yeah, you're right. That's already here. Follow me quickly. Got someone we have to help. Who is it? Is it Tarty?
Let's shred them!
Sure, approach the fighter. That's a really good idea. 16 damage. Fucking 16. Can I skip my turn? Yes.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Too early for double digits, apparently.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the
We throw
way,
him now?
we'll try to save some of
I
these
would
dummies
love to.
who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Ring guns are +1 to armor burst. This faction bonus that does not stack with other faction bonus. You can't dismount. I will not. Also, I've just realised I'm using a hammer. There we go. I'm proficient with these. Don't buy your game has character death on right. I believe so. Is there a reason why you're going? It says hammer, not hamburger. Could have been either.
Shall we move? We shall move! Work! Work, you silly spell!
Apparently no. So book and some money. Into the nearest beholder, please. Oh yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'm going to have him in my party for... Let's not think... Oh, please don't let that have been the tiefling who winked at me.
Step.
There are several companions in the party now. Select a single character, click on the portrait, press the constant button key, Alt 1 to Alt 6. Some multiple characters, I kind of found all that already. Because this game shares a lot of
What's in wait for me there?
controls with Tyranny. It was blocked from the side. Oh, right, okay. Why is it having Lindsay doing all my interactions? The portraits we haven't seen until we can delete them. Oh yeah, these games very rarely make you have a certain set party.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Can you make an epic pose?
Serves you right.
Phew. You are awful at your job. We'll go there though. Advanced combat. Spells. Know how to use these things. I mean, to be fair, I did say to put these on. Two from a sneak attack. Because that's fight she's small and has yet to unleash the rage. What do you have? Burning Hands, Magic Missile, Acid Splash, Ray of Frost. You are a mage. Chaotic Evil! He's a sorcerer. He's a Chaotic Evil sorcerer. He is getting fucking yeeted. Magic Missile. Just the...
Leave this one to me.
May I see your entrails, please?
His 6 strength, how can he dump better than you were allowed to? Your minimum is 7. No idea. What have you got? Inspired Courage. Infidelity's +1 morale bonus on saving throws against charm, fear attacks, and +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls at 5th level. And days. Cure light wounds. Ear-piercing scream. Well, he saved. Red Frost on things of D&D Baldur's Gate High Roller session. Gale's VA had a clutch one and they said no damage. His heroism cure wounds and apparently a worse vicious mockery. Yeah. I like these spell effects. Almost makes me wish that I made a spellcaster out of Chinya, but
Burn, slice, behead.
Burn, slice, behead. Oh my good god, Chinya, you just nat one. Oh my god, both of you. Oh, I don't trust this game because I haven't seen it. Oh, I can't save in combat. Okay. We're just gonna roll with the dice then. Fitting. To you two, right? Oh. It's a pumpkin delight. Let's just reject these. Not that one yet. Oh, that cycle. I forgot to re-enable things because I've been doing VTuber stuff. One or two more in there. Two more. So I've got two more of these pumpkin delights. And then I've got so much of everything else. This piece of plastic refuses to get off. There we go. He made his foot. You know what? Just because he can. Ray of Frost him. You are useless, Tart.
Die, die, die!
I did 16 damage. My damage was equal to my attack roll. What on earth? Health and death, yep. Possibility you could use hidden opponents, blah, 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 blah. Spell items. I would rather never heal Tart. Padded armor. Cure wounds. Door's blocked from the other side. No, it's blocked from this side, actually. You touch remaining enemy game end. Yes. Will encounter the immortal goblin of infinite AC. Yep. Oh, it helpfully says what he can and can't use. Okay, you can use that, but what do you currently have? Okay. And what about this? The crossbow is better. Okay. Not going to change out any gear then. Oof. Can't believe it. That could have been us. It wouldn't have been us simply from the fact that I hit like a truck. What's a truck? Get on the wrong side of me, you'll find out. Can be equipped. 1d8 makes me think that's a one-handed. Yeah, it's one-handed. Locked. Oh no, it doesn't say if it's locked or not. I'll just go in. Oh, look, blood. She literally is an owlbear Tart. You're close to being killed by her than those bandits every second you're with her. Can defend themselves, but oh no. I really want to kill Tart. Let me go and see if I have this for sure and installing it too. I would think you would. Tianxia Ink. Sure. If you've been getting games for free off of Epic, same as I have, then you should have this. There's a kitty! I can do nothing to it, which means I can't. They also can't be hurt. Enhanced Plus Edition. Yep, that's what I've got. Enhanced Plus Edition just means it's been updated. It's got one piece of DLC with it. You also might want to go and have a look at the DLC store because there is a DLC package for free called Bloody Mess, which enables the people to explode into giblets. And more blood, and having people go... Blip. The game is right here, acknowledge the immortality of Lemieux. Yes. Right. Okay, I'm going to come back with 5 more minutes on best behavior. It'll be essentially pause when I've got to go feed the cats. I'll be back in just a second. Game, why are you now restricting my ability to move the cursor out of the window? What on earth? What about that? Also now put a 5-minute timer on to continue the best behaviour. I have a sneeze that's lodged right here. It's not going anywhere. Right? It is. There we go. 5 minutes. Slightly due to the edge panning. I turned that off though. And it has let me put my cursor outside of the game, but I don't know. I'm also doing the whole thing of, you know, left. Silver ring. Okay. Can you put that away? How many weapons do you have on you? I mean, the correct answer is obviously yes. It's like, are you who I think you're?
It's the end for you rats!
Oh, it's who I think it is.
I see blood. Blood!
Can you please, one mistaken swing, everyone in the room is dead. No. Oh, no spell slots. Oh. Bum. Wait, what? Can, however, inspire courage. Oh, okay. So it just happens to everyone in the range. Cool. I can charge you. What's this? Charge. Charging is a special action that allows you to move up to double your normal speed and attack during the same action. You must move before your attack, not after. You must move at least 10 feet directly towards the designated opponent. So clear path towards it. Ultimately, you make a single attack, you get +2 bonus on take 2 penalty armor.
Work! Work, you silly spell!
What? So why is it? Why is it not letting me charge? Do I need to be like in a direct line to him? No actions left. I can't do anything. Well, I'm just going to go and menace you. I know. Can I use a free action to slap him in the face? So walk up to him and just... No damage, but you know, still...
No damage, just a bit, just.
Yes. I do like these spell effects. They are really nice. Oh! 39 damage on a crit. Oh! We have a competitor for Virginia here apparently.
You deserved it.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Barbarian's face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth and sweat drips from her forehead. No seeing Tartu, she swings her sword but stops it just in time. What did you have to hear Tart's voice, which is a drawback? Yeah. So jealous the assassins get to stare at 2 muscle mummies as they die. Apparently 6 hit points is enough to kill them, so we are doing overkill to them.
For Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I will throw you through that portcullis and hope it doesn't move, and you do. Also, all that's left of one person is this spine and rib cage. I feel that's fitting. Could have looked at... Oh! There they are, the assassins. It's your last chance to drop your weapons, will spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey you, ugly mug, get them. What the hell's name is that? Oh my, what? It... What on earth did I just see? Pulsing atoms of Mao's atom more value than the energy world. That isn't C1 encounter. No, it really is not. We could leave, apparently. Frost Giant. That thing was a Frost Giant. I can say fuck again.
Where your timers could...
Passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way. I'm pretty sure that's for a good thing. Didn't see the S. I saw just kill check. You know, but it requires skill checks. So dexterity.
Applause, please.
I'm so glad that Lindsay took that one. Oh look, Sassamans.
Adventures call to them.
Go pew.
Any last wishes? And
Pew.
then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
And our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me. Now I can do this. $31 damage. I'm only 8 behind the barbarian for a crit. Do you want to see your mods for Baldur's Gate 3? The Elslib Divine Tools being a static packet says update bits causing issues. Weird. The next kin will never identify them. That's what charge does. Break down the armory door and find some weapons.
Trail me.
Break down the armory door. You opened it. Ooh.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
For armor.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
No distractions. You haven't forgotten they're trying to kill us.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
So we'll just kill the bandits and you at this point. Good God, I actually found someone I dislike more than Astarion. I thought I'd say that. My only complaint so far is that those tutorials don't go away automatically. 6 to 13 damage when equipped. I like it tells me that. Edible moss. Cooking almanac.
Take this thing away from me.
Ingredient. Butter.
Get it off me.
The fuck? We need to clear out the band and execute them. We have Lindsay, the historian whose word will be taken with great respect as a witness. Exactly. Close the door.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I will make you into an outfit to appease our future party members, Tart.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All
That's one of those pretty horn lady.
I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
It's not her, but that sounds a bit like the Baldur's Gate 3 narrator. It's a fairly certain sort. Oh, she just instantly joins my party.
State your desire.
Who is she? Neutral evil. An Inquisitor. Inquisitors tend to move from place to place. What is that? A masterwork scythe. Okay. Character, summary story, ominous alliance. The author is an elf from Krium who is not quite alive. The elf is exiled her and the lady came for her charitable deeds. Her search for new homes, new patrons brought her to our leader's banner. She pays little heed to her companions, and when she does, she pays as she's ready to bite their heads off. She gives me the creeps at home, but her enemies just frightened. Plus 10 perception, though. Light armor, simple weapons. I'm medium armor as well. But no clue where a bunch of 6 HP come with those got a frost giant. Always for certain. Thank you, Dora, for the contribution to the game stream challenge.
You have my attention. How curious.
And Lindsay was called forth.
So Lindsay as a bard can disable them.
Applause, please.
But Jaethal can see them. Did she just pull out a chalice of blood, drink from it, and then put it back in her pocket?
We don't food shame here.
We absolutely food shame here. When it's blood, yes. Actually, no.
Step.
Tina's original incarnation is a vampire, so can't really.
I spy.
Anything is possible.
What do I spy?
Guess so she's over understand since I bet she's immune to sunlight. KPS! What's wrong?
Getting something over.
Run.
This is bullshit right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's full bullshit.
Applause, please.
She just sat down. Jaethal as an island animation just sits down. I love it.
Something.
Lindsay spots the trap this time.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Okay, so what abilities do you have? Judgment Protection. Inquisitors surrounded by protected wall, granting a +1 sacred bonus to armor class, but saying plus for every 5 levels of success. 10th level bonus is doubled against attack rolls made to confirm critical hits against this. Inquisitor, Justice. Inflict light wounds and divine favor. Oh, good god.
Anything else?
Peter and the sea fire was really fucking loud tonight.
Yep, they are. The microphone is lightly picking them up. Yep, that is. She already uses chainmail. I need to find out what you can use. only light armor, okay? And you can't even use light armor, okay. Tart, you continue to be useless. Oh my god. Tart is this game's Shart. Except I like Shart.
Is it, bud?
I can't use these. There's something else use magic device skill. Oh, okay. Or be a class of which could effectively eventually learn to cast a spell convenience. It's best to place things like scrolls into characters' quit slots. Okay. Quit slots, yes. You can use them. Any one of them can use them apart from Chinya. To be fair, you've got all scrolls already, so you know what, you can do this. Capius, what have you seen?
He's seen ghosts tonight. You just gotta let it be.
Can't use scrolls for funsies in Pathfinder. Shield of Faith is like the best scroll fighter can get. Yeah, no. You've got to be able to use the... You've got to be able to be someone basically who can use magic to use a spell, a scroll. Also, the fun thing in D&D rules as written, wizards can take any spell scroll that they will eventually be able to cast, and they can copy that down to their grimoire and learn it. But it takes like they can only do it like once per long rest or something, and they have to do it when they take the rest. Plus 2 defection bonus to AC with an additional +1 for bonus. Oh, so yeah, +2 armor class bonus. Be fair, what is my armor class? 17, 16, 13, 18. Don't like her armor class is higher than mine.
Jesus fuck.
Takes money to do it too? Really? That bit I didn't know. Oh. Supposed to go this way. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jumanji's cash has to be here somewhere. Well, hurry up before stop, someone's coming.
You're but a footnote in our story.
You have to pay the ink and parchment put into the book. Oh, right. So, technically, if you kept that stuff on you anyway, wouldn't you be able to not forgo the gold cost? My favorite competition in the game is one person trench rolls like you cast you can. Books to cap us now. No Baldur's Gate 3 doing that. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is as close as we've gotten so far to a D&D 5th edition game. But it's still not perfect. Because there are some things in D&D that just don't work, or you can change them to work better. 1. Lindsay. Just why? Kill Kraken's free ink. Yeah, sure. Just a level 1 party kills a Kraken. Well, like X gold per spell level supplies to copy the spell into your book. Something that's very much up to the DM then.
Let the attack commence!
Baldur's Gate 3 has made me want to try D&D, but I'm so socially awkward for it, to be honest. That's fair. Honestly, that's why whenever I play D&D, most of the time I do it over Discord, or via text over Discord. Join campaign of Discord. Exactly. It's social bless though. Yeah, and also like usually if the if the group is doing it over voice but has one person who's who's doing stuff via text, fine. Tart is useless.
May I see your entrails, please?
What do they say about cash? Curious. Silver disc. Ooh. Horseshoe. Again, really just gives away healing pots. I mean, if you think about the reason for it, Lindsay is my healer, and she's already used her healing spell slot. Feels like there's a puzzle to it, but I don't know how on earth they would unlock. Because they don't do anything different, they both do the exact same motion. Also, loot. Hang on.
Enlighten me.
I crave for adventure.
Ah.
I don't tolerate fools.
Let's shake a leg.
Nice entering the state imposed makes that painting move, it seems. Let's try and get these two, so he controls these two, he controls those two and him. He also controls him. He controls him. Oh no, he controls that one. Oh, okay. So who do you control? All those three.
I always have a second plan.
The road calls
Now, hey. Secret room. Citrine, a gate, potion remove blindness, card piece, silver medallions, just steal everything. With marks of a chain, gold coins. Thank you for the hydration, Manny Callie. Scale, gold coins, decorated scabbard, card figurine. It's basically just loot. But hey, I solved the puzzle. A potion of blind, the one who inflicts blind head. I mean, in fairness, I didn't need to worry about it because I can blind fight. Kind of why I took blind fighting.
You deserved it. Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I was on my time. Oh, Grotus, take my soul. Who the fuck's Grotus? Hi. Oh no, Harim, no! I mean, he's lying down, so he might not be dead, but still. We've got no charges on those. Oh, Casey! Oh. Oh, she's a magic user.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
I'll get there. Inflict light wounds. Can get there and do it. Can't get there and do it, apparently. Or it was just preparing it. Guess it's high Tart, you've been replaced. I mean, it might just be, Tiefling Firebolt. That's automatic mode, right? 1d3. Oh, they're all 1d3. 1d3 damage. Literally bounced off me.
Any last wishes?
She didn't even flinch or, dodge. Just like, tink. Well, you're dead. What the fuck is D3? It's a 3-sided dice. Or, generally, you roll a D6 and you half the result. So 1 or 2 is a 1, a 3 or 4 is a 2, and a 5 or 6 is a 3. Oh, Jesus.
Ah, everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
The tiefling girl you saw at the reception before the attack stops nearby and waves her tail with excitement. Oh, God.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Makes a lot more sense to figure out how you can make a 3-sided dice. It's possible. They're just weird. It's not fun. People have died. Breaking physics, of course.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
There are assassins on the prowl. We have to go.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
David suits you, runs ahead nimbly. Corpse on the floor is not easy to blush. No.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
What the hell? Quit the act, stand up, I'll real send you to your final rest.
How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move. What? It can't be. But I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch.
Intimidate.
Yeah. It seems I will live. I suppose
Harry
I
was a
must be
fucking
slowly eating my
hypochondriac.
heart. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
I see that flare. Are you a cleric?
Patience.
He's a chaotic neutral cleric. I have my heal machine. Endurance can convert their spells spontaneously. A cleric of good alignment doesn't need to prepare healing spells. They can spend almost any prepared spell to cast a cure spell at the same level. In the same way, a cleric of evil alignment doesn't need to prepare inflict spells. During character creation, clerics and neutral can choose whether they convert these spells to cure or inflict. A druid can convert almost any prepared spell to summon an ally. Me when I summon those, me when I don't like, oh my good god. My chat is exactly the same person. Okay, so I've got flail, heavy mace, 1 to 8. I've got a masterwork heavy mace, don't I? No, it's just heavy mace. Okay, it's 1 to 8, and they're both 1 to 8 damage, and 1 to 6 doesn't really kind of help them. What have you got? You use medium armor. You're also using chainmail. Chainmail? He's using chainmail. That's the same as chainmail, essentially. Although, actually, no, breastplate does do better. There you are. Have tip plate. Can we keep him? I do like him, and, he's a cleric. Just get... At the moment, I just want to get rid of Tart. I don't care that, I'm going to be going for somewhat of a good playthrough, and I have an evil character here. I don't like him.
Quick! Else we miss all the fun! Forwards! No backwards, backwards!
Forwards, no backwards, backwards. Oh my god. Thank you, Tora, for getting the quote. Using chainmail.
Look here.
Huh. Yeah, this is very similar to how Tyranny works. I wonder if they use the same engine, or, they saw Tyranny and got ideas. I'd actually have to look at which came out first. Give me 2 seconds. ...2016. This came out afterwards. So yeah, Tyranny most likely inspired this. Hope either Miri is a good or neutral character, or the evil characters don't leave if you make good decisions then. They did in the original Baldur's Gate. We get security locked. But I don't know if they will in this. I mean, then again, Baldur's Gate 1 was from the era of D&D where a paladin has to be lawful good. And if they ever lose their alignment, they lose access to all their paladin shit. I mean, to be fair, that's a good one. Move you there. What? Oh, right, okay. There we are. I mean, to be fair, I could... Just keeping that, aren't I? Yeah. Which was one of the most boring rules I've ever heard. Yeah, that's why it was dropped after it. I mean, they're basically going with, paladins are supposed to be, nice and paragons of goodness.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
That man's unshaven face is covered with scars. There's blood on his armor, but he doesn't seem to notice his wounds. He confidently gives orders to the guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Where's the hole?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
I'm concerned why you're not letting me recruit her as a companion yet.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Or a Miri. Go through the fire. And the flames, apparently. Oh, okay. Some game effects played as illustrated book episodes. Decisions you make during the episodes can have a drastic impact on the plot development of the game's plot. As with dialogues, you will often need to make various skill checks during these episodes. Depending on the circumstances, sometimes you'll need to choose one of your party members to perform an action, and sometimes an action will be automatically performed by the character with the highest skill bonus. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced with about a handful of brave souls led by Chinya, and not at all by that scoundrel Tart, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her we had to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water. No, covered our nose and mouth before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we come a little later, the flame logs and red hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with the only way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, our eyes watered from the smoke, but Chinya led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tart did nothing useful at all. I love that in the brackets we're getting snide comments towards Tart. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd be stunned by her beauty. Lesbian gnome bard. So we can just call him Fart. I still prefer Tart, because Tart's its own insult. In the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from her higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned bay living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed us by. They are wounded, help me pull them out. Tart grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Chinya, and with the Tart, rushed to save the guards from the fire. Failed. Saving the poor fellows was harder than it seemed. We inhaled a lot of smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull them away from the fire. No, then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you, that was truly noble of you. And now let's rush to Lady Eldori's aid. During the guards were rescued, we were relatively safe. We made our way to the hall where battle was already in full swing. So we still did it, we're just damaged. Cat says fatigued, no failure, catches on the effects. Who's fatigued? Pretty much everyone apart from the undead lady. Okay,
Shall we move? We shall move!
You know what? Cure moderate wounds. Use. Sippy sippy. Also, those are... Oh, I still have them. Oh, right, I see. Cure moderate wounds, you might need it. Everyone else is fine. Oh!
Give the order.
She's just joined me then. I've got Valerie with me. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, game, sure. Now, these rolls, because I thought she had super high athletics, I don't know what degree this is dice roll on D&D or how much Pathfinder the game itself has changed. Oh, no, this is dice rolls. Shalka, hello and welcome. Well, that was a goner. If I get my hands on that arsonist, thank you, I owe you my life. So what's Valerie?
Don't hesitate.
A tower shield specialist fighter. She looks like she's face planting into it. Just... What? Masterwork bastard sword. Yeah, it is bastard sword. That any better than yours? You're using just a tower shield anyway. Banded mail, 7 armor class. 7 armor class, actually. Wait, what? That's what I got. What wasn't WTR, tower shield infinite AC boy. I saw a tutorial pop up. Didn't get a chance to see it. Oh. Wasn't all the way. Say your prayers, scum. I'm sorry, this guy is trying to solo a frost giant. Right, quickly see if they Jumani.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
I'll carve your name onto your flesh. Okay. But that's nasty. I will say I do feel outclassed. Oh, he's dead. Commandy just soloed a Frost Giant. I'm sorry, why are we needed again? Riftchalla. Ah, I suppose shoot him. Or maybe not. Are you sure Commander needs help with Staglord? I don't think so. How is that a sneak attack? How are these sneak attacks? That makes no sense. Those should not be sneak attacks. This already feels like something I'm not supposed to win. There's a large earth elemental in there as well, with the Frost Giant.
Is all this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
I'm down to 1 hit point. This feels like I'm not supposed to win this.
Repent.
This really feels like I'm not supposed to win because I can't fucking hit anything. I have 0 hit points. Where are my quick items? Okay, what's this one then? Oh, abilities. That takes you move to the sudden skill up, probably against it. Right. Why is it unavailable? Okay. Sure then.
Let us strike as one.
Protection from good. Well, that's fine because I've got a neutral and I've got a few people who aren't good. Tart can't even use spells properly. He's a fucking sorcerer.
Unworthy.
I'll do it. of chaos. Assault. Positive energy, heal living. True strike. Bless. Bless. Why is my charging unavailable? Yeah, if I put you people into melee range with me.
Do not falter!
No.
You deserved it.
Oh, mirror image. Bastard. Woohoo! And that's why I want to get Chinya into melee range. He fired an arrow at point blank, got opportunity attacks into the face. Oh my god, he actually hit and did max damage.
Wretched things.
2. Oh, 12. I was gonna say, do 2 damage. What the fuck? Hey, Bill killed this one.
Your life ebbs low.
Oh, hiya, Mary. Wait, what? What? Oh, fucking feared. Oh, you just keep doing it. Fucking hell.
Any last wishes?
Got rid of the mirror image at least. Oof. I mean, that Rift dude is really underestimating the fact that he has got a dwarf up his arse. Jesus.
Despicable.
That's leader dead. He's got next to no hit points whatsoever.
What a waste.
Oh my god.
Become as dust. Repent. Your life ebbs low.
Okay, I don't know what that is then. What fear? I mean, you can only walk towards the object of fear. It might do in D&D, but in this, it's definitely runs.
Onward!
This is why I hate low-level parties.
This is where I step in.
The difficulty with low-level parties in these things is your dice rolls are shit. Water Blast. I think she's a sorcerer. She actually might be a sorcerer. If she is, I will gladly replace Tart with her. Since he got fucking hit for toffee.
Advance!
No more Tart, more good. Yep. Ah. In D&D, fear is not being able to move towards fright, and in D&D is running away. Whereas fear is... basically, fear is like D&D frightened. That's what I was hoping for.
What a waste.
Because even if you can't attack, if it's a ranged or a spellcaster, you get into melee range, so you get an attack of opportunity against them. What if they try to move and run away? I appreciate they do stop me before I use my my full round of movement. Do appreciate that.
Stay behind me!
Serves you right.
Oh, in your faces, jerks. Can I just recruit her? Please? Please, can I just recruit her? You're wondering why her name is Ginya. Gotta love the type font of this game. Right, okay, so we've got you to talk to. So many deaths tonight, so it's our rage, the grief and tears will come at dawn. Okay. Not even departing while we run our first battle seems like a good omen, right? Yes. Let's go loot the Frost Giant. And they just... Oh my god, they just soloed a friggin... That's a great axe. Hi.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. I'm sorry. There's the one who soloed a Frost Giant. Well, Tart's scarce didn't mention that, but I don't know. Leave hydration, man, DJ. Got the bottle with my arm.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by this signet ring.
I have no connection to Pitax, but Tartuccio's name, accent, and clothes seems like he came straight from there. Which of us looked like they'd been Iroveti's spy?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life the spy's anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Give me for my trespass. My defense are in the middle of a battle and die in need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Fuck you, Tart.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
From Mr. Oh help me, I'm dying when you haven't even got a scratch on you.
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here?
Trick?
She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right. You were needed here more.
I said, Lord, but that's a minute on over my head.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
What, just the MG and Switch? Oh.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Sure.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
I don't... You can fuck off then. I liked you. Now you're a dick.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Fine then. You can go away as well, Jathel.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
That's sus.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs.
All as well.
We'll take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post.
Still a bit sad, you know, for the loss of the undead one and the tiefling being very sus.
You'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Yeah, I'm sure.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
I told one of the Tiefling to join us too, but I'll hold out hope for a hot down the line's replacement. I'd like to think that afterwards, after this bit is done, the Tiefling will join you.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Achievement unlocked, assassinating the assassins. Lindsay, the author of this book, you, my dear reader, hold in your hands. I once studied the Academy of Arts in Pitax, but decided the real bard doesn't belong within the suffocating walls of some school. I had intended to set up a hero, one worthy of being praised throughout the ages, and that's how I came to chronicle Chinya's journey to the Stolen Lands, all that happened afterwards.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Assassination, if it's that loud enough, witnesses after the fact. Yes. Much harder to type in mobile. Oh! If the map of Stolen Lands in their vicinity, set out, click on one of the arrows near your party token. You can learn the whereabouts and see the location by talking to characters happening upon them during your journey. After learning your location, you must find the way there yourself. Along the way, random encounters await. You may be set by monsters, or you may meet new acquaintances. After exiting the location of random encounter, you'll be able to return there. Not to be able to return there. So what's this? Party encumbrance. Oh my good god, we're overloaded. Access plate. Oh, we do have a lot. How fast are we going to be moving them? It's not that slow. It's on the road, get ready. Going to be a shop in the keep. There wasn't when I saw one, when I was there.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I'm sorry, did Amiri just auto-rage? Yes. Thylacine.
You deserved it.
Well, at least we got all our spell slots back. That's something, at least. Oh, she also raged and it used up her movement action. Okay. Oh, by single charge. Oh, yeah. Sure. Oh my god, we're all just charging. But that one didn't kill. I can't charge though. Have I used my move action then?
Let the attack commence!
I don't feel confident about this party comp. 3 front lines is great. I know from experience Tower Shield Specialist is Gottlieb, whereas the heals and there's no Fireball spammer yet. You don't always need someone with Fireball. To be fair, hard. That's where the heals are. For instance, Cure Light Wounds.
Yes.
Plus also healing potions for days. Christ almighty.
Let us strike as one.
Well, I'll press the thing for... Okay, right, best can we when you... Bonfire, special buttons, especially how much... Jesus. Well, this bard could heal, if I'm being honest. I think that was basically restricted to cleric and paladin. Oh no. No, bards can heal. Bards, druids, clerics, paladins. I want to say I'm thinking that there's another class that can heal. But paladins have pretty shitty heals. Druids do that, pretty damn heals. Skin. What check failed? Okay. I have to place the campsite. Options needed 4-4. Hunting, camouflage, cooking. Guards, sure. Lily, hello and welcome. Maybe I'll remember that.
I miss a good fight. I want to hit somebody so hard my fists are itching.
That was Valerie that said that as well. That wasn't Chinya. Oh, might have been Miri. Hopelessly spoiled hearty meal. Camp camouflage fails. Oh, we got the rations at least. Well, they on wake help. Oh, shit, not good. First few Baldur's Gate 3 crashed. Impressive, you've been playing long enough and it's not crashed yet. Oh no, that was a Miri. Oh, there's trading post. Into the trading post. Trading means selling all this shit that I'm carrying around in my bags. 2 ambush increased failures and no ambush lucky. Alright. Bokken. Save yourselves, fools! Wait, what? What's going on? Hey, minus fighting the name is Stag Lord, the lawful authority in stolen lands, which demands week's tax and some beer. Where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She served us dinner. Right down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. Want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours? You come here, squeeze us dry, and come a... Oh, the large moment of our face stops toying when he notices you. Ah, you must be the guests from Restov. My task is to clear this land of bandits. I'll start right now. Retreat! We're too few for a fight. Score help from the camp. No way. It means you rob a few idiots. Just 1, 2 arms, everyone. Oh, you're an idiot.
To victory!
Oh, Valerie first.
Do not falter!
I will be so happy.
May I see your entrails, please?
15 and he didn't go down. Okay, game. He's about to, though. What? Oh, he's an orc. Shit. She did the thing they tried to mug the obviously monstrously strong person.
Tear them apart!
Mary, really? Oh, you didn't even rage. Surprised. You leave Oleg alone.
Onwards!
Why is charge continuously unavailable? Is it because... It can't be because I'm encumbered. Why is it not...
Burn! Slice! Behead!
This is where I step in.
You're unavailable for charging...
They go down!
You're on your own and have 1 hit point left, and you're still... Sure. Take that, you scoundrels! Although she shakes his fist. But now, he scratches his head and stares all around gloomily. Girl got away. Plague on her. She's starting to complain to the Stag Lord. They came in to collect taxes. This time they come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? Oh, if I make sense, Svetlana somewhere safe and shows rats what's what. You notice the fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were all right. Woman looks at her husband tentatively with a hint of sorrow. I mumble something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name's Svetlana. I'm sorry if your arrival to World Trading Post turned out so underwhelming. I'd like to see your goods. I don't know what good trading will serve those bloodsucker came back to anything more. Take a look. I am selling all my shit. Oh, ever-burning torch. Might actually need that. Good, no. Surprisingly, a lot when she's selling enough armor and weapons to siege a country. Pretty much. Potion of enlarged person. I guess it's much time. What's this? Pieces of armor +1? I was on the bandit leader, or the assassin leader. Acid flask, alchemist's fire. Pelt. Signed scroll of raised dead. Those. The fact that I've pretty much emptied my inventory and I'm still a medium is kind of worrying. You got a lot of masterwork stuff. Do you have a masterwork greatsword by any chance? The All-in Sword is one-handed. Val Cheyennes are two-handed weapons in this. Okay. Masterwork greatsword. Info? Can I... Really? I can't compare something. Oh, I can. Wait, why is a Masterwork Greatsword not actually better than a normal one? Master weapons are firing. Oh, it is a +1 enhancement. Okay, so yeah, there's a good reason to get that. Doink. There's a lot of stuff here. Sorry, I can get full plate already. But I can't afford it. Small bag of holding. Seasoned wings and thighs. It's a recipe. I didn't think it was at first. You use... Oh, you've already got Masterwork stuff. Light crossbow? If you can get a Masterwork light crossbow or something similar. Oh, Masterwork crossbow. Yeah. Won't be able to, oh, to be fair, I'll just be throwing money into the deal. Can't see some Iris types. He has a ginormous sword. Does it proficiency grope? Weapons a +1 oversized bastard sword. I wonder if Chinya can use that.
Keep your hands off my sword!
No is the answer.
That is mine! You cannot have it!
That's a easy sword button there. Recipe. Oh, that's a sellable. Oh. For the bracelet. Oh my god, the bracelet actually with that. Oh. Let's do a level up over here. Specify, but no, I can't. Level 1, so level 2, I suppose. So level 2. Second level of 2-handed fight against +1 bonus to CMB and CMD on thunder attempts on that. Supposed to increase. Bonus combat feat. Oh my god, I get a bonus feat in. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, right, I've got to pick. Right, okay. Strong grip. Okay. Yeah. Next. Oh, skill points. You know what? My athletics is now +10. Do need the persuasion. Magic device may as well get that. Where's combat feat? Armor focus. That's actually kind of nice. Dating prowess. Add your strength mod to persuasion. Oh. Yeah, I kind of like that. Persuasion is sadly kind of a must in RPGs like this for the protagonist. Be a barbarian. Not necessarily. You can get through just, you know, smashing things.
My life is a burden.
You said my life is a burden. Burst barrier. A tower shield specialist can use his shield to screen himself from burst spells and effects. Granting +1 bonus for reflex saving when employing a tower shield. The bonus increases by +1 for every 4 levels. Oh, that's nice. What do we want for you? Again with the athletics. And also with the religion, I suppose. And some What are you going to do? Combat mobility? Actually, especially it's almost untouchable. Just don't like them. It's mostly because I don't like sword and board style, unless I'm actually playing a tank MMO. You may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dexterity bonus. And you may make them more flat-footed. That's pretty broken. Exotic weapon proficiency. Ooh. Go for shield focus. Bird. Also, what's this? Bardic knowledge. Bards have to glance over. Alright. Bard talent. Well versed. Bard against +4 bonus on saving throws made against bardic in performance, sonic, and language dependent effects. Ooh. Having a charisma of 16 is very apt. Trickery, yeah. Because trickery is for disarming stuff. To be fair, also, I think mobility would be kind of nice. Yeah, let's give you a nice chuck of mobility. Teeny tiny bard has mobility. Give yourself knowledge. You say weapon focus, but we also have canny observer. What's all that? Combat trick. Bonus combat feat, fast stealth, iron guts. Skill focus. Intimidating prowess. No. No, not for someone that short. And also adding your strength modifier, you know, being a -1. No thanks. I could give her a weapon focus for a crossbow. But no, I think I'll go with Canny Observer, because +4 to perception is kind of cool. Oh, I can choose a new spell. Ooh. Steep, flare burst. Burst light, grease, haze of dreams, hideous laughter. It says some remove fear, sleep, summon monster 1. Summons an extra planar dog. Appears when you detonate an axe according to its initiative check results. It detects your opponents to the best of its ability. Oh, summon doggo. We're going to get summon doggo. Now the Barbarian, yes. Some scratches in this game too. Yep. 4 points. Well, we gotta put it in athletics because that's where you're in things. It's not happening. Let's just give you plus to all your current things. Animal Fury. While raging, the Barbarian gains a bite attack. Uses part of a full attack. The bite attack is made the Barbarian's full base attack bonus, -5. If the bite hits, it deals 1d4 points of damage. In the Barbarian's medium. Plus half the Barbarian's strength modifier. I'm sorry, but basically, you're saying the Barbarian gets so angry, he just goes, ow, just chomps. Beast Totem Lesser. While raging, the Barbarian gains 2 claw attacks. The attacks are constant. The primary attacks are made the Barbarian's full base attack bonus. Claws deal 1d6 points of slashing damage, plus the Barbarian's strength modifier. Totem Rage powers gain ground powers related to the theme. A Barbarian cannot select from more than one group of Rage Totem powers. For example, a Barbarian who sets a Beast Totem Rage power cannot later choose to gain any of the Dragon Totem Rage powers. Dragon Totem. Lethal Stance. Boris. Lethal Stance. Let's go with Lethal Stance, because I like that, going Dragon Totem later, because fucking hell. Wait, did she just get Lethal Stance twice? She gets lethal stance anyway. Oh, no, she doesn't. Oh, right, it's a chosen ability and that. Can you dodge? I want to say that one had to bite me.
So many thoughts, so little time.
So many thoughts, so little time. I'm sorry, Chineb, you don't think. This is a well-known thing. But that's actually a good place to edit. Hit nuggets. Okay. I also realised I have not done a screenshot. Why is Valerie heavily encumbered?
Give the order.
Why are you heavily encumbered? You shouldn't be. Oh, that's why I can't charge. Fatigued. Right, that makes sense. Well, there, I've taken a screenshot. It's the final screen of the actual stream, but I've taken a screenshot. Let's just double check I get it. That looks fine to me. Yep, cool. Cool. So, that's that done with. That was Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's good. I honestly prefer Tyranny a bit more, but I do like that. I did like that. That was fun. That is more of the feel of the old classic styles like Baldur's Gate. Like, you can tell Baldur's Gate gave that a lot of inspiration, particularly because of, you know, the movement cursors on the floor. That's a direct Baldur's Gate inspiration. You're gonna get more sleep. Hopefully you can, Lily. I thought it turned way too obvious about what about this I liked. I mean, if you want to grab it, I would definitely recommend it. I would also recommend Tyranny, but I really like Tyranny. It's also made by a really good studio. Whereas I think Pathfinder, I think that might be their first game. Let me have a look. Pathfinder Kingmaker, Enhanced Plus Edition. Made by Owlcat Games. I don't recognise that, but it is not on sale. However, it is cheap. Owlcat Games, what else have you done? Are you serious? Hang on. This is their fucking first game. They have made 3 games. 3. They've made Pathfinder, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. That's incredible for a first game. Holy shit. Wow. That's that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be anything tonight. Thank you all very much for coming along for your support. So really appreciate it in whatever way you chosen to show it. Next stream for me is going to be Thursday at 11:30 AM EST, which is 4:30 PM GMT. Where I'll be playing, I don't know. First right, hit out of the park, nice. Yeah, to have that level of depth, good writing, and just everything about that as their very first game. Yeah, very impressed. I would not be at all surprised if they've got some industry experts in their team. Like, as a studio, that was their first release, but I would not be surprised if they have some veteran developers in there. Because that game felt a little too experienced, shall we say, for new people. Like, if it is a team of people who have never made a game before, then yeah, even more kudos to them. But it felt very much like it had to have at least one expert on their team, because that was good. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming on Thursday. It's not going to be Final Fantasy 12. It's not going to be Final Fantasy Thursday either, because I have so few Final Fantasy games to do. I don't fancy starting Final Fantasy 13. Because with a 3-hour stream slot, we're going to get through the introduction barely. So I will think about something that I would want to stream on Thursday. I will have a look through my extensive list of games and kind of bump that up to priority. Yeah. So I will see people then. Until then, have yourselves a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon, whatever time is for you. Till then, though, stay safe, stay amazing. See you later. Bye.